Yeah, it's another time of the year. And the man has to go out in the world and look for gold. The man is out here to look for gold. But again, the man is here to try to connect with the people. In African tradition society, it's about manners. I have to have manners. So, how are you doing? You begin by greeting people how they are doing. How are you doing? How is everything? How is life? How is work? How is school? How is family? How is your life doing? That's how we begin, like in African tradition society. And that's how I begin, by greeting everybody who is watching this video. This is a YouTube video. So if you're watching this, like, subscribe, comment. It will mean so much to me, and it will mean so much to the channel. I didn't tell you even the date. Let me check the date before I even begin. The date. April 17th, Thursday, 2025 is when I'm doing this. This is boldness. This is me getting into the real world. So yesterday we were having conversations. Not even yesterday. We were having a conversation yesterday but one. Like literally yesterday but one. So all people know that the education system doesn't work. Yes? Almost everybody knows that the education system doesn't work here in Uganda. Okay, there's those who still believe in it, because you cannot all be on the same side. So all the people know how, like, the education system doesn't work, yeah? But they still take their kids to school. They still do that. Why? The other time, this guy was telling me the parents struggle to pay school fees, and they take their child to school up to university. So when the kid gets out of university, he comes into the real world and is looking for a job. He's applying for jobs. That's what those guys were saying. They know, like, after school you're gonna be applying for a job. It was so unfortunate. This guy also knows, like, it doesn't work, it has not worked, but it's still like that. Anyway, away from that, I've talked about that. I don't want to bring it back in my video ever again. Sorry. But I wanted to talk about it because these are things that happen in my real life. I think most of the border men here who are seeing me on this road know me. Maybe they have a clue about me. But whenever I get on the camera, I'm a different person. When I'm on the road, I'm just somebody who's requesting for a lift. But whenever I get on the camera, it's just me looking straight into my dreams, looking straight into what I can contribute to this world, looking straight into what I can improve in my life. So they know me, they know most of them, because how do I get lifts? Most of them, they say, like, they know me, and they give me the lift. It's amazing. So this distance today, most of the times I use the border. But today I'm not gonna be using a border. Today I'm just gonna be walking straight with my camera. Yes, sometimes I have to be walking straight. My hand gets tired. I don't know, sometimes I get intimidated by so many people. When you're filming in the city and there's so many people looking at you, sometimes you feel, but that's the beauty. That's why I do it. I don't want to live like, I want to feel alive. I want to get to these congregations, to Kampala city, where there's a lot of people, and I film from there. It will give me life when a lot of people are looking at me and they think whatever they think. For me, it will really give me life. It's one of the reasons why I really do this. Again, I came late, but that will not stop me. I told you already, time will never define what I'm supposed to be doing. If I'm supposed to do something, I will do it, whether I am late, whether I am early. At the back of my mind, I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I will continue doing it. That's what I will be doing. So I told you the other time in the video, I set the alarm, but I don't respect the alarm. Because every time the alarm rings, I press snooze. Every time it rings, I press snooze. Why? Why do I press snooze every time? Every time the alarm rings, why? So today I decided to turn off the alarm. Because if I'm not respecting it, then what's the use of me having it on? What's the use? So today I said alarms off. I turned all the 3 alarms that were waking me up, that were supposed to wake me up, because they played the part, but I could not respect them. It's like I don't believe in the alarm. Yes. My mind was telling me the alarm will never wake you up. Every time it rings, you will be turning it off. That's what my mind was telling me. So, yes, from today onwards, no alarm. No alarm. I know I'm supposed to wake up at 6 a.m. and I go for running. Running, like real running, because running is a career. Even though I live in Uganda, even though I live in Africa, and they don't value sports, that doesn't take away the value from sports. Yes, I might be in a wrong community, I might be in a wrong country, but I have to train. I believe running one day will get me an opportunity. So sometimes I tell myself, if running ever gets me an opportunity and I've not been running, because I'm not waking up to go for training, that's why I said like the alarms are off. Turn off the alarms, you know what you're supposed to be doing. Your mind knows like the time you're supposed to be waking up. No more alarms, no more, no more. Because now I'm grown, I don't need to be reminded. I feel like the alarms are for young kids to be reminded that you need to wake up. The alarms are for young kids. Because for the young kids, they can sleep and they even forget to wake up. But me, you expect me to sleep and I forget to wake up? No, I'll never forget to wake up. I'm supposed to be passing this side, but the boda men are using this side. And I have to give them space. I don't have any issues with the boda men because they have shown nothing but love to me. They have shown nothing but kindness to me. Even though sometimes I see them in wrong, like this is wrong what they are doing. Passing this side is wrong because this side is dedicated for the people who are supposed to be working. But for them, they are using it. I know they are wrong, but I've ever even been on a border on this side. So they are wrong, and I also accepted to be in there are wrong. So we are all wrong. And because I'm turning a blind eye on them because they've been good to me. Even though I face many who reject to give me lifts, yes, but most of them give me, and most of them will be giving me, because they will know this face will be very familiar. The face will be familiar, and the bravery, it's now being brave. Like everybody talks about being brave, but when you ask them, when you're on the front line and you need brave people to start showing up, how many brave people will show up? How many? Now I'm becoming brave to show up. Like those people who preach the gospel on the road. Those people are very brave. I admire them. I wonder how those people, by the way, survive. Even the other time I was asking these guys, how do those people who preach the gospel on the road, how do they survive? That's the question I was asking the other guy. How do they survive, those people who preach the gospel? Sometimes God does things when you don't even know, when you don't even reason. I have some flu, cough. I thought it was sinuses, but these are not sinuses. This is real cough. I got real cough. And I think I should be wearing a mask. So in Kampala, I have to be vigilant. But I pass here every day, so it's like I'm not a stranger here. I am a player, I am a Ugandan, born from Uganda. Even though I want to travel this whole world. But the first thing is to learn your country. To learn how these people make money. So if nobody decided to put me on how they make money, I'm gonna come in Kampala every day and my eyes will see, my brain will see how to make money. We'll figure it out. Now I'm going in the field, yeah? I went the way of the books. I did the books up to university. I did them. And if the books didn't give me a way out, now I'm going in the field. Now I'm going on the streets to come angry. And today, this time around, I'm not begging. I'm just grabbing what's mine. Not grabbing from somebody, but having that mind that knows that it's all mine to take. The cake is big for everybody. And I'm coming for the cake too, because my belly has to feed. My family has to eat. And if in the country, in Kampala, they make some good money, I will come in Kampala, sorry. I don't want sometimes to scale my videos, yeah. Sometimes I don't want to scale my videos, but I find myself that I'm in Uganda. I cannot, the word Uganda can never come out of me, can never come out, like can never be cancelled. And Kampala can never be cancelled. So I find myself Kampala will be in my vocabulary, and Uganda will be in my vocabulary. So nobody put me on how to make money. I cried for all these people every day. Now I'm gonna teach myself how to make money, because I believe you can teach yourself everything. Schools, yes, are there, but at the end of the day, it's not the teachers who are teaching you. It's you yourself who is teaching yourself. So I believe I can teach myself everything. I believe I can teach myself how to drive a plane. I believe I can teach myself engineering. I can teach myself law. I can teach myself all those things. Now I'm gonna teach myself how to make money. I'm gonna teach myself, because now I have the self-confidence. Now I have the self-esteem. And I film from the city where everybody is seeing. Let everybody see how the hustle is. This is my hustle. Like if you ask me, what are you hustling onto? Making videos is my hustle. Connecting to the real world is my hustle. Connecting to God, yes. Even now I'm bringing God into my things, yes. Because I'm learning about the word of God. I'm bringing God into my things and holding my camera firm. Even if I'm risking my camera, by the way. Every time I'm holding the camera, these people tell me your phone will be snatched. These people tell me, oh, like look at the villager has come, is exposed. All those things are risks. I'll risk everything to get whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get to where I feel like my brain is sending me. My brain is right. My brain receives signals from God. I will give my brain space. I will allow it to start receiving signals from God, and I come in the real world and execute them. Yes. I will come in the real world and execute them. Even though sometimes I'm afraid, I just have to harden my heart. Like hardening your heart. That's all I will be doing. My heart will be hardened. Remember about Pharaoh? Pharaoh's heart was hardened. Yes, all the conditions, all the situations came, but Pharaoh was hardened. It's like a lesson to harden your heart. Even if sometimes life gives you conditions that you feel you cannot be into, conditions that you feel like you cannot pass, conditions that are meant to break you, and you said no. These conditions are not gonna break me. These conditions are not gonna break me. I'm gonna harden my heart. That's what I'm gonna be doing too. Learning from the word of God. I'm also like learning from them. Starting to love things. Because I used to doubt them, and I just fell in love one day, and I was like, I need to start reading these things to connect with them. That's why I wanted to use the other side, because it's easier to cross than this side. It's easier to cross, and sometimes I don't want to expose myself so much, yes. I'm very sensitive. Whenever I see situations, I don't feel like exposing myself. I hold myself down. This side is very hard to cross from. I don't want to show there because there's police. Like I told you, I don't feel comfortable every time I see police, somehow. Because I know the politics of Uganda. Because I know how I've grown from Uganda. You can never tell me that I don't know how Uganda moves like. Yes, I'm looking for money somehow. Uganda is challenging me to make money. But my brain, I told you already, I am a fast learner. I used to run away from it because of school, and I was among many people. Now I'm single-handed. I'm now single-handedly out. I don't know that's if the way they say it. Now my eyes need to know how to make money because my family has to survive. A man has to feed his family. Yes, I know God will provide for me in this wilderness. Kampala is like wilderness. I come here in the wilderness every day. Every day I've been coming here. I know one time will come when I'm no longer even in Kampala, when I've outgrown Kampala. I need to film from other places. I need to film from other places. I need to take this body to other places and I film from there. But right now it's Kampala. I'll bring my bravery. I'll bring my heart. I'll bring my heart, which is hardened now. My heart is no longer that soft. Nobody can get to my heart now. Nobody can ever get to my heart now. My heart has a wall. On it is hardened. How are all these people having this money? How are they all able to make money? Me, I'm looking for money. I'm looking now for money. I used to look for that job, but I said no. I'm looking for a wrong thing. Now I'm looking for the money. For the money. Where am I gonna find money in this world? Because nobody connected me. This man here doesn't have connections. This man doesn't come from a certain tribe. This man here does not come from a certain religion. And these people here in Uganda, and these people in Kampala, you need to come from a certain tribe for them to give you a job. You need to come from a certain religion. Oh, do you belong to the Catholics? Which religion are you? Are you a Catholic? Are you a Protestant? Are you how are they called? The Muslims, yeah. Are you a Muslim? And me, if I'm not on their side, they will say, no, we cannot hire you because you don't belong there. What about the people who asked you about which tribe are you coming from? They ask you, which tribe are you coming from? What will you tell them? If the ruling government is from the Banyankole and you're not a Munyankole, they will say, no, you are not a Munyankole. We cannot hire you. So it's better for me to look for the money straight up. Now I'm not hiding it anymore. It's about the money now. It's about the money. But love is above all that. Those people who take me, who give me lifts every day, yes, they are also looking for the money, yes. But I come on the street and I request them, please. No, I don't even say please, I request like, it's not like me, I'm begging, no. I don't know why those people sometimes think I'm begging. I told you already, me, I'm not a beggar. I'm not a beggar, I will never beg. And now I've started to know the word of God. Before I didn't even know the word of God. Before it was just me. Now it's me plus God. It's me plus God. God of Abraham, God of Jacob, God of who took the Israel from Egypt. Now it's me and God. Now it's me and God. I used to come here and I tell you about Christopher. But Christopher is not there for me. It's not there for me. So it's totally now me and God. God will work miracles in my life. God will take me away from Egypt, like the way God took the people from the Israel people from Egypt. God will feed me. God will clothe me. God will give me all these good things that I see in Kampala. God will give me a business. God will give me a business because God knows I need to survive. God will give me a family. God will give me a woman who will bear children for me. The other woman I had didn't bear children for me. She did for another person. Can you believe it? I was with her for 4 years. For 4 years and she didn't give me that chance. She went and gave it to another person. I felt sad. I felt like, why did that woman do that to me? I was with her for 4 years and we were like together. I had mistakes, but I'm a human being. But if you get mistakes, does it mean that you go out and you cheat? If you have misunderstandings with your partner, does it mean you go out and you cheat on him? If you ever get misunderstandings with any of your partner, does it mean that you go out and cheat? She went out there. Maybe she didn't love me anymore. Maybe she didn't cheat on me. Maybe she didn't love me anymore, but she surprised me for real. But I considered her like my woman. So I was like, I need to get this out. If I considered her like my woman, so if she gives birth, the other kid is not mine, but she was like my woman. So it's like I also gave birth. Yeah? That's how it's like. Even though it hurt me, I wish nothing but the best for her in the life. But I need to continue my own journey. God will bless me. God will give me the world. The word of God is strong. God will take me to places I've never even imagined of. Yes, I know these things are gonna happen, but God will do even things that I've never even imagined of. Oh, I need to clean this camera here a little. The dust. The dust was everywhere. I need to learn how to hold my camera firmly, because whenever I come in Kampala, these people will not intimidate me, because I'm a Ugandan like them. They are not more than me. If this is my hustle. If I come in Kampala and this is all I do, and this is a public place, cameras are everywhere. If they came in Kampala 70 years ago, I don't care. If they were born in Kampala, I don't care. They will not intimidate me, these people here. Unless only the police and the military people, all those people who have guns, they are the only people supposed to intimidate me, because for them they can do harm to me. But these Kampala people are not allowed to intimidate me. Even if they have the most things in the world, I'm a Ugandan like them, and I deserve something. And I'm working for something that I feel like will change my life. Because I'm working. Can you film this video? Most of them, because this video I filmed them when I'm walking, literally. I'm gonna be taking a long distance, and I will walk there. My head is telling me you will walk there. That is what my head is telling me. My head has caused me to suffer for real. It gives me ideas, and I have to work on these ideas. And it's telling me you have to take this distance to the point where you feel like you have to be going. This is what my head is telling me. I believe in my ideas. Whether my ideas are crazy, whether my ideas seem like they're out of this world, I believe in my head. I believe in my ideas. And I don't want to be near people who don't believe in me anymore. My family, for them, that's my family. I cannot do anything, yeah? I cannot do anything because that's my family. But the other people who don't believe in me, other people who doubt me, they are not welcome near me. They are not welcome. My ex is not welcome near me. Not because she's my ex, but she didn't believe in my ideas. She didn't believe in me. They are not welcome. All those people who doubt me, who think my ideas are crazy, my ideas will take a long time to come to life. For them, they think about time. For them, they don't even think about the work it takes. They don't think about how these things can be done. They don't think. For them, they only care about, oh, it was going to take long. Oh, it's going to take long. It will take long. People will be seeing you. And what happens if the people see me? Am I not seeing the people? If the people see me, I'm also seeing the people. And I'm also part of the people, right? Because I believe in the people. The power belongs to the people, right? All these politicians, who makes them? Who makes those politicians who feel like they are so mighty? It's the power of the people, right? I also believe in the power of the people. Because, yes, I've told you that I am with God. Yes, I am with myself and God, yes. But I didn't get here. It's the people that helped me to get here. I wasn't here alone. No. I took some steps. I walked, yes. Yes, I walked, yes. But those people lifted me. And the people are going to lift me. Because they're going to be seeing me struggling. They're going to be seeing me doing this. They're going to be wowed. Like, who does that in Kampala? Who is that person? Who is he? Where does he come from? That's what they're going to be asking themselves. Is he like us? Will he ever be like us? No, maybe we are above him. Maybe we are above him. Maybe there's something right with him. Maybe there's something wrong with him. Those are all the questions these people are going to be asking themselves. But who will answer those questions for them? Because me, I will be very far. I will be far. I'll be very far, and I will be in my corner laughing. I will be laughing and I will be smiling, because the life that I've ever dreamed will be like an achieved goal. The goal that you need to achieve. My life will really be achieved. And I will touch so many people's lives, because I believe in touching so many people's lives. My father has a good habit. Sometimes I disagree with my father, but he has a good heart somehow. Yes, though I disagree with him pleasing other people and he leaves his family, but it doesn't take away that fact that he has a good heart. Among his whole family is the person that I know who has a good heart. Even though sometimes I disagree with him, but it doesn't take away the fact he has a good heart. I need to have that good heart too, but I don't want to ever skip my family. My family has to come first. Though that's his weakness. He can go and helps other people. He can go and helps all that, and his family is not, doesn't care about his family, like but he has a good heart. I also want to have a good heart. When I get the fortunes, when I get all those fortunes in this world, I need to go out and share. I need to go out and put on somebody. Me, I'm struggling to make money because nobody put me on to this, right? I'm coming here to be exposed. I'm coming here to know how these people make money. My eyes will see. My brain will reason. My brain is gonna be reasoning because I told you already. I am a fast learner, very fast learner. And it used to, even the people that went to school with me know about it. I used to shy away from it. I felt like it used to make me not like them, and I wanted to be like them. But there's no crime in being different. Now I am different. Yes, there's no crime in being different. There's no any crime you commit when you are different. So I'm choosing to be different. I'm choosing to accept that I'm a very fast learner. I'm choosing to accept that I am very smart. I'm choosing all that. Sorry, I've just met that kid and she wants some money. I wish I could give you some money, but I wish you knew what is happening in my life. Away from the video, in my real reality. Because whenever I'm in the video, at least for me, I'm a character here in the video. But in my real life, I'm a human being with real blood, with struggles, with fears. But those things don't define me anymore. No, they will not define me. I will struggle in this world. I will beat this world to the ground. And the good thing, I'm not going into the ground. Like, I will not be buried. No. They're not gonna bury me. I'm not gonna accept to be buried. No. My body will be water cremated. That's what my body will be done. No burial for me. There will never be burial for me, for real. And I'm speaking this because I'm sound and I don't like things. I need to speak things that I love and things that I don't love. I don't love burials. I don't like people crying for me. I don't like those things. There will be no burial for me. There will not be burial. My body has to be water cremated. Water cremated. If water cremation is not in Uganda, take me out of Uganda and you water cremate my body from somewhere else. Don't ever put me in those cassettes. Don't ever put me in the ground. Don't ever put me in the ground. If you're watching this video, don't ever let my family put me in the ground. Don't ever. I am not a crop that I will germinate. No. I'm doing things my own way. My heart is even beating blood so fast right now because I'm speaking things now that I really want. I used to not fear, no more fearing, no more being silent on the things that you want. No more being silent. The things that you want is the things that you will say. Water cremation is my will. Water cremation will be my will. Don't ever put me in the ground. Don't ever put me in the cassette. Don't ever put me like I'm just there. No, don't ever do that to me. Don't ever, you, my family, you, anybody who will be ever around, don't ever do those things to me. Me, I'm deciding my will be water cremation. I used to say even flame cremation, but I don't love the cremation of fire. No, I love the cremation of water. So, if I ever get to die one day, don't ever let my family, I know my family, those people, don't ever let them do funerals for me. Don't ever let them put me in a casket. My body has to be water cremated. Water cremation. If water cremation is not in Uganda, please find another country where I will be water cremated so that they cremate me. Because I compared water cremation and the burials, and the best way to leave earth is by water cremation. That's how I want to leave this earth. That's how I want to leave this world. Not me going in the ground. No. No, 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 I cannot ever imagine myself in the ground. No, at least I'd rather be ashes. At least I'd rather be ashes than being in the ground. I've talked my will in this video. I don't know if you ever watched this video, but yeah, I've talked things. I told you I need to be speaking things that I need. I need to be speaking things that I want. And this is all me growing in my vlogging. I didn't begin like this. The other guy was... the other guys, I'm talking fast because I need to hurry. I came very late. And I told you already, time will not define things I'm supposed to be doing. Time will never define that for me. No, 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 no. That's why it's alarm offs. The alarms are off now. No more alarms. No more alarms. I know the time I'm supposed to wake up. I know the time I'm supposed to wake up. No more alarms for me. No more. No more. I'll do it myself. Anyway, I came late and I have to walk fast. Because in Kampala, time is fast. Because in Kampala, people are very fast. I'm learning this about, by the way, the Kampala people. The Kampala people are very hardworking. They are teaching me something that I feel like they are teaching me something. They are very hardworking. They wake up very early. These people live late. But whenever I come in the city, I find many people like they don't sleep. Ask myself the question, do these people sleep? Because every day, like, I thought I was the first in Kampala. But I get to Kampala and I'm already seeing people in here. It's so amazing. I'm learning all this. I'm learning all about this for real. Like for real, for real. And I'm gonna be strong. I am gonna be strong and I'm gonna be fast. Fast like lightning. Which is faster? Sound or... Sound is... No, no, no. Sound? I don't... No, no. Light is faster than sound, yeah. Faster than sound. I will be faster like sound. I don't know. When people who thought they knew me meet me, I don't know who they knew. I just don't know. I change my mindset every day. Every day I wake up, every day I'm given a chance to live, I change my mindset. So those people who meet me are just like, you change, you change. Oh, I'm not supposed to change. Are you supposed to remain like you are, like your baby? And you meet people telling you like, you change, you change, you change, you change, you change. Oh yes, so good. I need to change. If I could change every day, I could be changing. If I changed, yes, let me change. I need to change. I need to bring people with the same mind like me. It's very hard to find those people. But I told you I'm here in Kampala to film these vlogs, to connect with the people, and to also look for money because I love money. I have needs like a man. The needs, I have them, yes. Like any other person, I have them. And I'm here to look for them. I'm here to be exposed. I'm here to get ashamed. I'm here to feel like all those insults they give people, I'm here to face them. And I'm gonna face them. I told you I'm gonna face them, but I'm gonna be fast, very fast. Nobody will even know that I passed here. Nobody will ever even know that I passed here because I will walk very fast. Very, very, very fast, like light. They will not know. They will just be guessing. Who was that guy? Oh, but that guy. They will, like, okay, if I could tell you my name, I would really tell you my name. But I don't tell my name to strangers. I don't tell my name to strangers. Why do I don't tell my name to strangers? Because you people, you have shown me that you are not to be trusted. I trusted somebody for 4 years. For 4 years. And they have shown to me that you don't trust these people. Yes, you can be close to them. But for the trusting, are you going to trust these people? Are you really? You trusted somebody for 4 years and what did they do to you? What did they do to you? So don't trust these people. Just look at them with your eye and you walk your way. Like everybody in Kampala is a stranger. Like, can you make a real friend in Kampala here? Michael is my friend, yes. Michael is my friend. Daniel is my friend here. These are the 3 people that I know in Kampala. Michael, I know Michael. I know Brian. I know Daniel. 3 people. Because they've shown, oh, I know Tata Derek. Tata Derek has shown some kindness to me. And you know, like me, if you want to become my real friend, The only thing is to show kindness to me. And you will have me for all your life. But if you try to show that you need war, I will keep quiet like this, but just preparing myself for war. I will prepare myself for war. Because I've been wanting to get into war for some long time. And if you want to bring war to me, I'm ready. Let's go on the front line right now and we'll see who will take on the lead. Who will take on the lead? But if you want to be my friend, oh my God, I'll be the real person, you know. I need real friends. Like real friends. Friends who will see my mistakes. And they know like you are just like us. We all have mistakes. Friends who will see my faults. And they will know like you are just like us. We all have faults. Friends who will see me struggling. And they say like, my friend, you are struggling. Can we come and be there with you? Can we come and spend a night with you? Those are the friends that I want in my life. Not having a basket of friends. And if I need you, you're not there. Why? Why should I have a basket of the friends? And when I need you, you are not here. Why? Why? I'd rather have those 3 friends. I know I'll get many friends from Kampala. Because I am a friendly person. And I am friendly. But I'm very smart. I will know your games. I will know your games and I will just keep quiet. I will know your games if you are my friend. But if you try to see only wrong things in my life, then I will keep a distance. You'll never see me again. Like the way my ex will never see me again. Not in bad faith, but she hurt me. She was not my friend. She was my friend somehow, but she was not my friend. I need to accept, I need to stop defending her. No, I'm not gonna defend her like I used to defend her, to give her space in my heart. No, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I am not gonna do that. I am not gonna do that. I'll defend the people that I feel like they need to be defended. But the people that don't need to be defended, I'll not defend them, for real. For real. Yes, I have a right. I have a right. And I need to. Okay, when I get in Kampala, I need to just know like life is broad. Life is beyond all these things that I see. Yes, I come and I admire, yes. I admire all these things, but at the end of the day, like, it's now becoming night. It's now becoming night at the end of the day. I try to execute some plans. I try to do something. Even though like I'm very late, but I try to do something. That's what matters, at least. Not just being in the corner and you're crying all day. Even the other night, the other guy asked me like, are you really crying? I was like, I was really crying because I was hurt. Like when you are betrayed by the person like you've known for somebody. Like the other time Michael was telling me. Michael is a friend I have in Kampala. So every time I come into Kampala, I have to resonate with Michael. So Michael told me like, for him he doesn't get surprised when human beings betray you. Because at the end of the day, they are human beings. That's what he was saying to me. So for me, why do I get surprised that the person I knew for 4 years betrayed me? Why should I? These are human beings. You expect anything out of them. They can be your friends. As a switch of a light, they are your enemies. That's how things are. So, I need to know that these people like here are not meant to be trusted. Are not meant to be trusted, these people. Even Tupac said it. Don't trust these people. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. And me, I trusted, but I learned the hard way. But my heart will heal. My heart broke into pieces. I have a big wound in my heart, but the wound will heal, I believe. It's taking some long time for me to heal. It's taking really some long time for me to heal. But I believe my heart will heal. Will heal one day. All the pain will be gone. All the pain will be gone. But I just pray for the people that I know, like Michael, I just pray for him to never get. Because for Michael, it's been 14 years. In 2005, when Michael was telling me, he told me, for him at least, it's gonna be like 25 years. I don't want anybody to ever feel the pain that I'm feeling. Oh my God, working is not easy. You work in these people. But yes, you have to know like you're a person too. And you have a right to live. You have a right to live. You have a right to feel that you are alive. You have a right to talk. You have a right. Human rights, human freedom. I need to buy the read about human rights and freedoms. What are the freedoms that I have? And I start executing my freedoms. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be looking for money. I come here in Kampala. Do you think like me just coming in Kampala, I'm just loitering? I might be loitering, yes, around, but it doesn't take out the fact that I know the activities that are going. I know the activities that are happening. I see. I just pay like my subconscious mind to work. I just pay my conscious to work because I really need it. How, like, these people in Kampala see how lonely I am. They always see me walking alone. They always see me, but the tunnel will be bright. The tunnel will be bright. I'm just focusing. I'm gonna execute. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into the fire like that brick. That brick has to go into fire for it to become a brick. Now it's fire. Going through fire. It's not going through fire. I'll go through that fire. I will become a brick. A brick that will be used for building. That's what I will become. Yeah. And I'm gonna be strong. And I'm gonna be fast. I am gonna be fast. And I've told you already, I used to shy away from being smart. No, I'm not gonna shy away from being smart. No. No more shying away from being smart. I am a smart man. And I'm gonna figure this out. My phone, I don't care. Even if they steal it, let them steal it. They're just stealing the phone. Can they steal the experience that I've had? Can they steal? They cannot steal it. They cannot steal the experience. They cannot steal my voice. I made, by the way, let me tell you this. I made my first 1 million Ugandan shillings in 2012. I was in senior 2. That's when I made my first million Ugandan shillings. And that money was all stolen by the people I so-called my friends. That's why, like, I don't like calling anybody my friend. I learned the hard way that people being around you doesn't mean they are your friends. They can be around you. You can be spending so many times together. I spent with that woman 4 years. I spent with her for 4 years. But that didn't mean she's my woman. That didn't mean she's my friend. Because she could betray me and her life goes on. Like she did nothing. And I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk of how I feel. I'm not supposed to talk of those things. I made my first million and it was stolen by those guys. I look at them now, they're all grown. No, I know them. I know they stole my money, those guys. They're all now grown. We were kids, but they stole my first million Ugandan shillings. And how I made that money was through music. Though I was selling music, which wasn't mine, yes, but it was the line. I would take that line of music. I want to bring it into real life. That's why I film these videos. Maybe these guys, I don't know what I'm doing, man. What am I doing with my life? How these people who all have money, how do they do it for them? I'm all asking myself those questions. Like, what do they go through to get this money? What do they go through to get these things? Because even the Bible says, if you don't have anything, they will sell you. They will sell you as a slave. So in life you have to have things. In life you have to have money. In life. Yes, money is a material thing. Money will be left on earth. But you have to have it somehow. How will I have money? How will I ever be able to look after myself? How will I ever be able? How will I ever be able to look after myself? How will I ever be able? Will I ever be able? Yes, God is there. God will work for me. God will take me out of this situation. God took those people. They were in slavery for over 400 years. And God did it for them. God, for me, I'm just praying, God, don't delay. I just pray. God, please don't delay because When you delay, it will hurt me. God, please don't hurt my feelings. God, I want to depend on you. I'm going to depend on you. I cannot depend on these people. I depended on my ex for 4 years, and she just betrayed me like that. And I'm not allowed to speak of how she treated me. I'm not allowed to speak of what she did to me. No, I'll not be intimidated by her anymore. I'll not give her energy to hurt me anymore. She will not hurt me anymore. That's the good thing. I'll never give her that energy again to hurt me. I'll not give all these people energy to ever hurt me. Because it's at the end of the day, it's me who decides who hurts me, who doesn't hurt me. If I don't give them the energy, they will not do anything to me. Even if they laugh when they see me filming these videos, they were laughing. What are they laughing at? They are laughing at themselves. Because you dare them do this. They will say, we don't want to do it. But they cannot stand firm. They cannot stand brave. They fear to be seen. I don't fear to be seen. Even though I have questions in my head, how will I ever be able to take care of myself? How will I ever be able to look after my family? How will I ever be able? I don't know. I just don't know. But God is great. Yeah, God is able. I'm putting God first. I'm preaching out God's. Yes. I don't know, not religions. I'm not speaking of religions, no. Even in the Bible, God said the priests should not be near. Some people call the priests. For them, they should not be near. No. So, it's only God now. God will work for me. God brought Christopher in my life. Even if Chris, I still talk with him somehow, but he's not supporting me financially. He has his issues, he's struggling him. I don't know why God, you brought me Chris in my life who was assisting me financially, and then you made Chris to start struggling. Why? Because Chris was really there for me. He was really there for me. If Chris was not struggling and was still there for me, I could be really doing some amazing things. But I went back to struggling. But I will become a brick. I will let the fire burn me. Yes, I'm going for water cremation. My body is going for water cremation. So let this world burn me with fire. Who cares? Let this world burn me with fire. As long as that doesn't touch the people that I love. Because my ex was able to touch me. Yes, I let her. But she's no longer my family. If you ask about my family, she will not come. Because she's no longer my family. I'm the man. I am the prize. Yeah. A woman is not a prize. I am the prize. If she's gone, if they ask me to bring my family, she will not be my family because I am the man, I am the prize. She will not hurt me anymore. I know my value. I know my value that God created man and a woman for a reason. Yes. I am not the one who created man and woman. I'm not the one who did that. God created man and a woman. And if I'm the man, I am the prize. I am the prize. My rib will come looking for me. She wasn't my rib. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go in the world. Whatever. I wish her well. My rib will come. She wasn't my rib. She was a wrong one. Yes. I'm defending myself. Now I'm defending myself. I'm not defending her. I was having some thoughts in my head of defending her. No, not defend her. No. She hurt me. She was a sellout. Let her go. Yes, she did some good things for me, yes, but I could do more for her. I'm doing this, yes. I told you already, time will never define. Even if I'm 70 years old, even if I'm 50 years old, even if I'm 40 years old, even if I'm whatever years I am, and I want to do something, I'm 28 years. By the time I was filming this video, I still want to do the music. I want to go after the career. I want to go after the running career. The music career, the running career, the streaming career. I am gonna go there. My belly is gonna be empty. My belly will be very empty. I don't care anymore. Who cares about this world? Who cares? This world is just there, rotating every day. The sun coming out, the sun going, the sun coming out. People are living, people are going to be born. Yesterday even those guys lost. I didn't even go there to send my condolences to them. Because sometimes I don't connect with the people somehow. I love the people, but sometimes I know I cannot connect with them somehow. even though I love them. I didn't go there to send my condolences. I will use this platform like spiritually. I send my condolences to those people and their families. What can I say, man? I don't like that pain you are going through, but I'm sending my condolences. Oh, time will never define me. Time will never define the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm sweating. Look at my face, is all sweating. It's night and I'm sweating because I had to walk fast. I had to walk very fast. And if it was day, I could all be wet in sweat. But it's still night. I told myself I would walk for 1 hour, but I didn't. Okay, it's not that I failed. I don't believe in failure. I don't believe in failure. It's the school system. The school system that is there to cripple kids. The school system that is there to cripple human beings, that you can become a failure because they give you 20%. If the school gives you 20%, it means you failed the subject, right? They plant that in kids. That's how the school system is. It's there to control us, manipulate us. You're a human being. You a human being. Can you ever be a failure? You a human being. Did the school ever teach you? The school didn't ever teach you anything important. The only thing they taught you was what? To control you, to take orders. I removed the alarm. Those things are for the school people who need alarms to wake up. I know I'm supposed to be running. I know I am a success. My life is a success. Yes, my life I might be struggling, but I have to accept to pass through the fire. Let the fire burn me. Let the fire burn me. Let it burn me. I'm like a bird. I'll allow the fire to burn me. I don't care. I don't care. I used to care a lot, but when you care a lot, you get hurt. But when you don't care, you don't get hurt. Now I don't care anymore. If I spend the whole day hungry, I don't care. Even if I don't sleep today, I don't care. What is that we are guiding so much? What is that we are guiding so much? You guide your life, you guide it, you guide it, you guide it. No. Now it's about a heart which is hardened. You are gonna see Pharaoh. Pharaoh in me. Pharaoh, like that Pharaoh guy. Pharaoh was hurt. His heart was hardened. Harden your heart like Pharaoh. God told Pharaoh, let my people go, and Pharaoh said, no. God, you're not gonna tell me what to do. God sent all the plagues, sent all of those, and Pharaoh was strong. Pharaoh was hardened, like his heart was hardened. Now my heart is like Pharaoh. I'm like Pharaoh now. You are seeing your Pharaoh in the real life. This is the Pharaoh you're gonna be seeing. You are gonna understand how a heart that is hardened feels like. You are gonna know. I'm gonna pass it through the fire. I'm gonna sit. The fire is gonna burn me. I'm gonna let that fire burn me. I'll go through the fire. I'll let that fire burn me. I'll let my soul be burnt. Let my soul be burnt. Let me be burnt. I'll pass through it. I'll pass through all those things. I will go through them. I'll really go. I will go through them all. Yes, at the end of the day I will come and I stand and I smile like nothing ever happened. Like nothing really ever happened. Do I even care if I walk for 1 hour and I got a film? Do I even care? I don't care anymore. If these people see me and they laugh at me, if these people see me and they think bad about me, do I care? Do I look like somebody who cares? Do I look like somebody who really cares? Yes, I care about people. I care about people. But their perceptions, if they are good, yes, I'm welcoming them. If they are uplifting, I'm welcoming them. If they are vibrating higher, I'm welcoming them. But if they have bad energy, if you bring bad energy, stay very far away. You stay very far away with your energy. I will deal with the people that love me. I will deal with the people that love me. My ex didn't love me. I don't protect her anymore. She's not under my custody. She's not under my custody, my ex. And I'm very happy that she's no longer under my custody. Let her go. I am the man. I am the prize. I am the man, I'm the prize. If she's no longer under me, let her go. I will be better. I will make my own family. Yes, it's now being protecting yourself. Don't let those people hurt you and then you start protecting them. She hurt me and I be here protecting her because I want to be a good person. Because I want to be a good person. No. No, let me be a bad person now. Let me be a bad person. Sometimes it's good to be a bad person. When she was hurting me, she never thought of me becoming a bad person. She's not longer under my custody. Let her go. She will not be near me. They asked me to bring my closest friends. She will not be around me. She will not be among them. She will not. And I will not be among hers. That's life. That's life. But I will spread love. I will not spread hate. No, because I believe in love. Even though I'm hurt, I should be here spreading the love. I should be here spreading hope. I should be here spreading faith. I should be here spreading togetherness, loving kindness. Those are the things that I should be spreading because I believe in those things. Yes, I believe in those things. I believe not time defining me. Time will not make me scared anymore. No. If my time comes and I'm supposed to leave this world, I will leave. But I'm still here. I will be a player for as long as I'm still alive. Playing, contributing in this world, trying to make this world a better place for myself and other people, trying to preach God's work. Whatever that I'm supposed to be doing on earth, I'll try to do it. Even if it means me walking with my legs, going thousands of miles, I will walk there. I will sweat. My face is sweating right now. But I'm gonna smile at the end of the day that I did it. This is not about the viewers. Like even I was asking YouTube, for YouTube it only cares about the viewers. We suggest videos for our viewers according to their likes, according to their dislikes. For them, they don't even care about real people. They don't care about the people who put in all the energy. For them, it's about the viewers who just come and they watch. YouTube, you are very unfair. YouTube, you are very unfair, you people. You should care about the creator who did put in all the work. But the viewers, they are very comfortable. They just come with their seats and they sit and they watch. No, you're very unfair, YouTube people. I'll talk of how unfair you are because I think you're unfair. It's about the creator. Make the creator feel loved. Anyway, I'm sweating, but the Bible says the man will eat from the sweat. I feel good every time I sweat when I'm doing this. I was making noise a lot, but sometimes I need to make the noise. I need my voice. I told you already, I didn't know how to talk, for real. I had a condition called ankylosing. That's the condition I was born with. And I couldn't talk. I couldn't chew food very well. I didn't know what was wrong with me. Yeah? My parents didn't know. For them, they would just laugh at me. They would think, okay, the kid is shy. In school, I didn't also know about it. My teeth was all going out. Yeah? My tongue could not move, for real. My tongue couldn't move. I could not chew food very well. I could just swallow. I could not chew food for 1 minute. I could just swallow it. But when I got operated on, but it was even through yoga. I wanted to do yoga, and I've missed to do yoga for some time now. I need to go back to doing the yoga, union of body and mind, my own way. I read about it, I watched the videos, but now it's about my own way. My own way, like the man I am, the man working with God now. Before I was working alone, but now I have God. I'm going to read God's word. I will understand God's word without religions. Religions will never understand for me ever again. I will never give them the power to understand for me again, those religions. I'll read the word of God myself, interpret it myself, yes, and God will communicate to me because I'm trying to seek for Him. For Him, I don't even want to use the pronoun Him. I'm trying to seek for. Let me just put God in short term because my life needs to change. Look at you with your face coming at this place at night. What are you thinking in your mind? What are you thinking? Oh my God. The people that have seen you in Kampala walking while you're talking. I wasn't talking to myself. While I was creating the video, I was talking to myself. It's crazy when people see you talking to yourself. But at the back of my mind, I know what I am doing. So that people, even if they think, let them think whatever they want. I know what I'm doing. I don't have time to explain to them. Yes, I don't have that time to explain to them. If they see me talking and they think I'm crazy, let, let them think that way. I know what I'm doing. God is making me do the things. God is making me so uncomfortable. God is making me do these things. It's all God's fault. Blame it on God. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on God. Don't blame it on me, man. I'm just here, a human being. I get tired. You think I get tired if I walk for if I walk a distance for 1 hour? You think I get tired? Oh, I don't get tired. All my face is sweating right now. You think I am normal? You think I am normal? You think this person is normal? Oh, that person is crazy. He's crazy. We know him, he's crazy. Think whatever you want of me. Think whatever you want of me. Think whatever you want of me. I'll just be in my life. I'll just be in my corners thinking how I'm going to figure out my life. I'll be in my corner all worried. Even though God tells me not to worry, that God will look after me. I'll just be there. And I will just figure it out. The time, I believe that time changes, yes. Because I've seen things change. When I was growing up, when I was young, I used to just see things and I was like, but now I see how time changes. Time is gonna change. Time is gonna change for the good. I will be in this world. Maybe I'll be out of this world. It's not like now I want to be more into this world. Yes, I love to be into this life, yes. But at what expense? At what expense? For real. Anyway, I've worked and I feel like my voice is done. I've worked and I feel like my voice is done. But if you have watched this video of this place up to this part, it's called a part, not a place. A place is different from a part. A place is like a location. A part is like a location in the video. No, a part is like a point in the video. Anyway, I was fast. Those people were intimidating me. I find what to speak whenever I get in Kampala. Every time I'm asking myself, what am I going to be speaking in the video? But you just get into the real world, you figure it out. Every time I'm in my corner, I will find work. I don't like using the word job. Job is slavery. Even though it provides food, my father has a job that he works. But I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Because I just don't know what to say anymore. I'm growing. You give me time to grow. You give my brain time to grow. You give my thoughts time to grow. You believe in me. Don't be like my ex who didn't ever believe in me. She wants to be with me, but she doesn't want to believe in my ideas. She let her go. She's not in my life anymore. I will not defend her. It's been even, by the way, some years. We separated in 2023. 2023, that's when we separated. Why am I still even talking about her? She doesn't talk about me. I should get her out of my mouth. Anyway, how I love you. How I love you to be strong. How I love you to be kind to me. To be kind to me, to be kind to one another. Yes, people are so annoying. I tell you that every day. Just be kind to them, like how those people are kind to me. You see these guys who are going out to work out. If you can ever go out and you work out, go out and you work out. If you can go to the gym and you work out, go out and work out. If you can, in Africa, like, we need to learn about working out. It's not crazy. If, like, at my village, at my home place, I don't even like calling it a village. It's a growing town. They see me running and they call it crazy. They call me crazy because I run. Because we don't have that culture of running, of working out. They only know, like, working out, you have to be going to the gym. You can go into the nature and you work out from there. Anyway, I love you. Take good care after yourself. Look at the time I've just arrived at this place. This place is where I upload these videos from because I don't have internet at our home. So I use, like, shooting two birds with one stone. I'm supposed to be coming to this place, so I rather film. Yes, so I rather film from this place. Look at my face. Look at how my face is all sweaty. Because I want to execute this idea, because of unemployment. There's so many factors that make me make these videos. So many factors. I also don't know some. but at least they push me to not be comfortable. At least they push me to do something, yeah? I don't have internet at our place by the time I was filming this video, so I had to walk and come to this place. Yeah, so pray for me, my life to change. Pray for me to ever change my life. Pray for me to ever get a woman I love, because I'm 28 years old by the time I was filming this video. I love to have children one day. I love to also be a man, responsible man, to bring life into this life. My ex didn't ever give me that chance. She gave it to another person, which is okay. People are like that. Yes, people are like that. She had me, but I have to forgive her. I have to let her go. I have to set myself free from her. Yes, she will never hurt me anymore. She's no longer in my life. At one time she made me feel bad about myself. Yes, I was bad to her, and I tried to correct it. I forgive myself, I forgive her, I forgive everybody. I forgive you if you ever talked bad about me. I forgive you if you ever thought bad about me. I forgive you. I need to be a free soul. I love you. Take good care after yourself. God bless you. God bless you.